15 mils in from the outline, just using a piece of balsa as a guide. I'm just putting little marks just along the blank, which I'll redraw with the outline, with the template. Yeah, just working on the working down the other rail. Alright, now I'm just getting the template and remarking the outline to do the cut with. So I'll just move it down a touch and align it with the mark from the 15mm point. Sometimes you just have to move the template a bit just to around. You might do the tail in the middle section, and then, so I'm just starting on the tail and the line, and then I just have to move the template up a little bit, just a touch, just to keep that curve going. It's pretty accurate, but it's not like terribly accurate, but it's accurate enough, and then your saw cut kind of smooths out any inconsistencies. Yeah, now I'm just doing the other side. Same deal, just line up the template again on your marks, on your 15mm marks. Sometimes I go 12mm in. This one I'm using a Airex skin, and the last board I built was a little bit too flexible, so I'm just going to put a little bit more rail material on this one, and hopefully it'll stiffen it up to magic. Right, so there it is. I've done my outline on my flat piece of sheet, and now I'm just going to stick on the hot wired template. So I'm not going to actually cut the outline until the deck's been hot wired. So basically just got these kind of hot wire templates, which has been attached to the last blank I built. And I've got double-sided tape attached to one side of this template, and that's the bottom of the board is the flat side, and then the curved side is the foil. And so one is the nose. That's the nose, that side there, the barely tapered end. So this template goes on that way, around that side there. So I'll just stick that on. I really should change the tape, but I think it should be alright. So basically, you can control the depth or the thickness of the board just by bending the template as you stick it on. So I'm just gonna, I want this one to be a little bit thicker than I normally built, so I'm just gonna go and stick it so it's not quite, you can see it's not quite going down to the base of the board, but normally it's just a 50mm sheet, so that's how thick all my boards are. And then but this one I'm just going to make it a little bit thicker, but not much thicker, a couple of mils. And then that's stuck on quite nicely. You can see that, you know, I can when it's fresh tape, I can pick it up by the template and it doesn't budge. So I'll just show you on the camera, I can hold it by the template and it's pretty well stuck on there, which is what you want when you're hot wiring. It's nice and accurate. You can see it's stuck on there and it's not going to move. Like if you were to screw this on, it would be pretty inaccurate. So that's plate on. The next step is to, for me, is to hotwire the blank. This is my hotwire die. It's a pretty straightforward, sort of simple thing. Nichrome wire, it's just a frame cut out of a bit of MDF with a guitar tuner. It's a guitar tuner there to tension it. And a couple of high power wires. I can handle a fair bit of current. If you use too small the wires, they can't handle the current. So I just plug that into a variable power supply. It's just a lab supply, and get ready to cut. And that's at about 13 volts at about 7 amps, and you see it's got a bit of, the wire's getting pretty hot, but it's not getting red hot, and it loses its tension a bit when it gets hot. That's the beauty of nichrome wire. It retains its tensile strength at high temperatures. So, but I can see that wire's just getting a little bit hot, so I'm just going to turn down the amperage a little bit to about, it was actually on 9, so I've turned it down to 7, and it's lost its red, but it's still going to cut pretty quick, which is what I want. So here we go. Hopefully it all goes well. I hate cutting foam by myself, but we'll just see how we go.